Taurus, how are you guys doing? This is your April 1st to the 15th reading. I am trying to get most of these out before and probably on the full moon tomorrow. The full moon in Libra, to be exact. So that is the second full moon of this month of March. And I'm sorry, I'm looking for a specific deck of mine. Hold on, and as I've touched on before, January had 2 full moons, and when awesome, good stuff, Taurus. And when there's 2 full moons in a month, the second full moon is always referred to as a blue moon. So the full moon in Taurus tomorrow will actually be a blue moon also. So I just thought that was kind of a little interesting factoid. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Jupiter is in retrograde currently, and Mercury, one of the favorites of mine, is in retrograde currently. So if you're feeling like communication breakdown with your partner, your friends, work, Mercury is probably at fault for that. Jupiter in retrograde, however, is not probably both the best cards in the reverse, guys. Awesome. Anyway, Jupiter in retrograde, however, just asks you to revisit your spiritual beliefs, your ideals, and things like that. It's not as daunting as Mercury in retrograde. That being said, Gemini, this is your, that being said, Taurus, this is your reading from April 1st to the 15th, 2018. We're going to do a Celtic cross. As always, guys, take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. Messages may or may not be for you. And if you would like a more personal or more personal reading, or well-rounded reading, I guess you'd say, you could book a private reading with me. My info is in the description box below, or you could Google how to calculate your moon and ascendant sign, and that will give you a really good, place to start for fuller readings and your to do with your birth chart. Anywho. So Taurus, right off the gate, when I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I felt like this was definitely important to keep. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse jumped out. So we all know the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. In the upright, it indicates, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling emotionally stressful, a test of resources. You're worrying if you will be able to make it on your own, because probably something went south in your love life or your work life. Now, in the reverse, this card tells me that one thing, it could be more of a perception than a reality for you guys, that you don't really need to worry as much as you are worrying. Or the other outcome, and this is you in the position right now, Taurus, you guys are coming out of this feeling of isolation. You're coming out of this feeling of heartbreak. You're coming out of this feeling of being abandoned by a loved one, a family member, a friend, a work situation, and you're starting to be like, you know what, I got this. Test my resources, bitch, I got this. So I'd like to see the 5 of Pentacles in reverse for sure, okay? And what's crossing or complimenting you, which for once, guys, is complimentary in his state, the Devil in reverse. Now everyone's like, ah! You know what? The Devil in reverse is one of the very few cards that, in its reverse interpretation, is more positive than its upright position. Now, this could be talking about another earth sign in your orbit, Taurus. This could be talking about a Capricorn. I feel like for most of you, though, coming out of this feeling of abandonment, coming out of this feeling of being heartbroken, a test of money and resources, see this couple right here? This mofo has them chained up. And when the Devil card reverses, their chains are more lax, so they can break free. You're breaking free from self-sabotaging mindsets. Okay, so sorry, I had to pause. So I was just talking about like self-sabotaging behaviors with the 5 of Pentacles and the Devil, especially in the upright. When the Devil reverses, however, the couple on the card depicted, their chains are lax and they're more able to easily free themselves and escape from this negative mindset, negative situations, negative relationships. And I feel like you guys are letting yourself free from a mental prison, almost from this mental anguish of feeling trapped, of feeling powerless, of feeling stressed out financially, of feeling, again, abandoned and left out in the cold, and things like that. In the reverse, excuse me, the only air of the devil in reverse is beware of any little quick fix, because it's probably too good to be true. In this situation, it is still the devil card. However, he's a master manipulator. You have to do this hard work to get out of his lair, you know what I mean? And you guys, obviously, everyone's been doing so much work. I felt like March, for kind of the latter half of the zodiac specifically, just by the readings, March was that month that finally kind of broke that 2.5-year curse, especially for me personally and my family. There were, positive things happening finally. Aries, Taurus, I feel like you guys might be another one of them. I'm going to go ahead and predict Gemini, maybe Leo. You guys, April is going to be your month to shine. April is going to be your month where you're like, yo, that 2.5 years is fucking gone, and all the bad juju with it's gone, and this is where you're steamrolling ahead. You're finally starting to hit your stride, and you are feeling good about it. So obviously you are, coming out of these negative mindsets, these negative behaviors, these negative habits. And Taurus, I feel like I speak to you and Scorpio myself, and we're opposites, by the way, a lot about negative self-talk. And we need to cut that shit out, myself included, because it's not serving us. And, we need to start believing in ourselves, and, that will raise your vibration and those around you. And that's what we're here to do, right? So, anywho, Taurus, in the best achieved situation, the King of Wands. This is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male. The King of Wands is the most creative. He's the most passionate. He's the most eccentric. He is the most worldly of the kings. He is the most well-traveled. So his appearance in your reading could mean that the best the best achieved situation is that you may be having an air sign, a fire sign male coming into your orbit. Or it means that creativity is going to be on the upswing for you, Taurus. That all your ideas are going to really take root and mature and grow in this energy. Because after all, kings represent the master of their emotion and their qualities in the upright. And he certainly is. And it's telling me that you guys are going to, possibly some of you, get out of this sticky financial situation through your beautiful creativity and your grounded practical thinking, and you just get people, Taurus, so awesome. In the root cause, or the foundation of the reading, which is interesting, I hope to see a little more explanation on this. Oh, they broke your heart though. The root cause of the reading is the Six of Cups. Usually this is about childhood memories. This is about innocence, that feeling of nostalgia. I like to say sometimes this is like the family card, the cousins card. But I feel like someone from your past, Taurus, might be coming back into your orbit. And that is the foundation of your reading currently. And you may be reuniting with someone. You may be remembering someone. In the reverse, they say sometimes you're remembering a past lover with more positivity than they deserve. In the upright, you're remembering this person in the good times that you did have, and you're willing to speak with them again and see them. I feel like maybe that's why you guys are feeling, beautiful. Fucking beautiful, Taurus. This is what I'm talking about. I feel like you guys, this could be this fire sign male, it could be this earth sign. In the recent past for my Taurians, the Nine of Pentacles. Now, traditionally in the Crowley deck, in the Rider-Waite deck, the Nine of Pentacles is indicative of the quintessential self-made, reliant, financially secure woman. She's generous. She has a taste for the finer things in life. That is your suit, Taurus. So she often represents an earth sign woman. And in your past, you were very financially secure. In your past, you didn't need to lean on anyone else. Maybe though you fell in love and it didn't work out. Maybe, you know, you took a job and it didn't work out, and the coworkers were the ones that were making you feel this, you know, Five of Pentacles energy, that you were just like a fucking outsider, you know. The Nine of Pentacles also talks about a time of, you know, comfort at home and being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and being proud of your hard work, and being able to, you know, kind of reward yourself a little bit, Taurus. So in the recent past, you guys were recognized, I feel like, for being financially independent, and also, awesome, you guys, this card just jumped. I love that shit. You guys were being recognized for your financial independence and for your courage and your generosity and your general love for people and humankind, Taurus. Now, in your future, or near future, I would like to say, and this is what I want to see for my Taurians, my Taurus best friend, and a few best friends that I love so much, is the Star card. This is Aquarius' card, but the Star card is about hope. Hope at last. The card is about renewal, rejuvenation, an emotional, vulnerable time may have just been in your life, but you're moving through it. The Star card also talks about connecting with your spirit guides and your angels, and talks of the spiritual awakening. The Star card is favorable. Excuse me. The Star card is one of the most, like, I just get this like warm blanket feeling when I see the Star card in a reading. Like, it's comfort. It's knowing that there is something more. There is something bigger. It's when you look up at the night sky and you see all those beautiful stars, and you're just like zoned out into it, and you're like, man, you know what? Life's kind of rough right now, but it will get better. There are forces bigger than me at play. There are forces bigger than my shit show of the day at play here, and I feel like, you know, the stars are the universe reminding you, like, don't give up. Don't give up. So that's coming in your near future. You guys are coming out of a little bit of a rough situation, and it's reminding you to not give up. So, whoa, how many majors now? So that's beautiful, Taurus. In your current internal energy, or your inner thought process, good dish, you guys, the Hierophant, you are feeling, for a lot of you, I want to say, spiritual awakening. Hi, welcome, buckle up, it's a fucking ride. And just kidding, no, really. But Taurus, some of you guys are feeling conventional. Some of you guys are feeling like, okay, I've been through all this shit. I've been the single, self-made person. I've been the coupled person. This talks about conformity. This talks about marriage, education. So maybe some of you are thinking about going back to school. The Hierophant largely, to me, speaks of a spiritual awakening also, though, and seeking a mentor, seeking someone that's going to get you and help you on your process to your spiritual journey, whatever you want to call it, your awakening. And they're going to, you either are seeking a mentor, or you may be a mentor for someone else, Taurus. And when you're thinking about this in your internal thoughts, I feel like you're thinking about all the things in your life, because you are practical, you're an earth sign, all the ducks that you need to get in a row. And I feel like you guys are really focused on spirituality right now and getting your life back on track. So kudos, good for you. Your external energy coming in is awesome. All this leading up to the external energy coming in of the Fool. The universe is the external energy. I want to say to you, bringing you a new beginning, a calculated risk. The universe is kind of pushing you. I feel like I want to say to you, the universe is telling you, don't be afraid. You've been there before with material riches and whatever. You can have it again. Healing, hope, rejuvenation is coming in the future. Take that risk. Take that leap, Taurus. If it's leaving a job that you're unhappy with, if it's leaving a partner that you're unhappy with, if it's talking to the partner you're unhappy with, if it is leaving that negative fucking self-talk and mindset behind, peace, send it packing. You know, the Fool in the Upright, though, is just very much about spontaneity. I can never say this word. Spontaneity, innocence, naivety, a new beginning. And the universe is going, you know what, you guys have been through enough. Here, take a new beginning, take a chance. Leap, but look first, Taurus, okay? What are the hopes and fears for my Taurian friends? April 1st to the 15th, finally nice weather. What are the hopes and fears? Oh.
Mommy,
yeah, baby.
Can you help me put pinky pie together? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, well, yep. In 1 second. Hold on, baby. We had a pinkie pie emergency, so that has to come first, guys. Your hopes and fears, guys. The Temperance card. This could be the King of Wands who could be coming into your orbit, but I feel like for a lot of you, you are very hopeful that you will regain balance in your life, or that a situation around you, a person around you, needs to be balanced. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's you guys kind of being like, all right, we need to get this shit back on the road. And you, it's a hope and a fear for you. You're a little concerned about it, Taurus, but you know what? You're going to be okay. You guys are resourceful. You will find a way to blend these two energies and make them work for you, not against you, and not choose either or. The Temperance card is also about patience, I want to say, Taurus, and come from one fixed sign to another. Stubbornness is one of our main traits, and sometimes it is a good trait that we have because we're like, no, you know what, fuck you, I'm standing my ground. Sometimes not so much. So I feel like the Temperance card is reminding you to stay patient, stay compassionate, and know that this new beginning is coming. And the spiritual awakening, especially paired with the Star card, is fucking beautiful, is happening for you at this time for a reason, Taurus, okay? Awesome. General outcome, good dish. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. The universe is offering you a new, fresh, clean slate, just like I said. In maybe not so much in love. Maybe you guys have got that down. It's offering you a new beginning in work, in how you make your money, and if you choose to make your money in a conventional way, I want to say to some of you, it's handing you a new opportunity to maybe live somewhere different, to move jobs, to move up in jobs. The Ace of Pentacles is very, it's very positive. It's one of the most, really, all the aces are very positive, and it's about new beginnings, and it's about, you know, a fresh start. So after this, this kind of reads in succession for you guys. You know, in the past you were super financially set. Currently, you're coming out of a negative mindset and feeling, you know, with the Devil in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Foundation of the reading, maybe just an old friend came back around to really kind of like pull you out of that. And then your future is the Star card, the hope, renewal, a spiritual awakening, a spiritual need to feel better, not to feel accepted by everyone, because you know what, fuck that shit. I always knew I was a weirdo. You know, my friends are my friends. They love me for me, I love them for them, but we're all goobers. And then freaking major ace. You guys, like I said, April, this is your turning point, Taurus. Me, I'm a Scorpio sun. March was a really beautiful turning point month for us, and I'm going to rock the shit out of April. April might start off a little rocky, but you guys are going to go into it guns blazing with your Taurus, bold determination, and you're going to make, pardon my language, you're going to make April your bitch, Taurus, alright? This is getting done. We're not talking anymore. We're doing, okay? I love you guys so much. Where's my Angel Oracle deck? There, it feels awesome there. So I've been pulling 2 to 3 of these cards after the readings for everyone, and thus far it's been awesome success. I love this deck. It's very unique, and it almost always validates a few of the messages in the reading. So what does Taurus need to know? Purple just jumped out. Third eye and clairvoyance. We all have gifts, yo. It's about if we recognize them and how we're going to use them. Are you using them for the collective good? Or are you using them for yourself? You guys, you're smarter than you think. You're more intuitive. It's time to hone this ability, okay? What does Taurus need to know about the beginning of April? What are the messages for Taurus? What are the messages? Oh, okay. Woo hoo hoo. Hey now. Ooh hoo hoo. Brick green, girl, tarot card, High Council, evolution, information, and potential. And you know what? This reminds me of my other best friend, Emily. Dandelion. Vitality, empowerment, perseverance. That dandelion will grow through a crack in the fucking sidewalk. It'll find a way. This card I want on the bottom of the deck, it's just reminding you to cut out this negative shit. You guys are on to the next better thing. Be proud. Persevere. Empower yourself, Taurus. Don't let anyone weed whack you anymore. Okay? So let's see what purple has to say. Okay? So purple. Taurus, you are being sent loving messages via the clear visions in your mind's eye. Your dreams or reoccurring patterns you see with your physical, or the reoccurring patterns you see with your physical eyes. Notice the images in your dreams. Do not be afraid to see them. They are from God and the angels in your dream guide. Purple symbolizes the third eye or the sixth chakra. Your clairvoyance, your clear seeing is open. Fucking use it, yo. Purple can also indicate your sixth chakra could possibly be unbalanced, but I don't feel like that for a lot of you. I feel like it's telling you hone it, use it, recognize it. If it is unbalanced, it will manifest in forms of the need to escape reality, possibly through drugs, or, you know, just escapism behavior, shucking responsibility, things like that. Another symptom of imbalance is this feeling of superiority, like you have to be right. I'm right, I'm fucking smart, I'm right. You know what? We're all right. We're all wrong. You know? We're all wrong at times. So maybe that could be an indication that you're having an imbalance, possibly. In this case, the card is asking you to acknowledge that all people have innate powers of clairvoyance. Additional meanings are give yourself or someone new the royal treatment. Allow yourself to enjoy activities that bring about the feelings of luxury. It is time to clear your third eye with energy work, crystals, and affirmations, Taurus. My best Taurus friend and I, we go out rock counting with a number of our friends, and we go dig our own crystals. That's awesome. And High Council, this card, I love it. It gives you the heebies, but this is a pretty serious card. So, buckle up, like I said, with your awakening. It's coming. If you've been having nightly dreams about going to the mountaintop, city hall, or a library, you're connecting with the High Council. This card shows up to help you be the best possible you. The High Council is an alliance of beings from across the universes who have come here to help you on your evolutionary journey here on this planet. These beings of love and light are trying to get your attention. There's an important task or project that you are being asked to take on. The size of this assignment does not matter, large or small. It will create a shift for the greatest good of all. The High Council is coming to you in dream time to download messages into your energy field for retrieval at a later date, not for right now. This information is to be used when it is needed for the evolution of you as a human or for the earth as a whole. A lot of you guys know what we're doing. It's time. We're starting to shake people up, waking them up to what the hell's going on. Be on our team, guys. Taurus, we need you. Additional meanings are think about your spiritual perception. Does it need a shift? I think that it definitely is getting a shift. You are being reminded that the divine mantle is always about your shoulders, lending you strength and help in your daily life. All you need to do is ask. And Taurus, I get it, I'm a Scorpio. We fucking hate asking for help. We're the helpers. Help. Just ask. People will be jumping to help you, Taurus, mostly. Just, you gotta ask. And finally, you have much potential. You are being encouraged to move forward with the development of your life in all areas. Fuck yes, Taurus. Put a bow on it. I love you guys so much. I am feeling super psyched. I was really very, very overly positive at the beginning of the year. Which, whatever, not a bad thing. I thought it was going to be like midnight 2018. Woo, life is awesome. It wasn't like that. Taurus, it's coming. It's coming. Be patient. Be patient. Your balance is coming. Your new beginning's coming. Your spiritual awakening for some of you. And if you are being awakened, welcome. The job's a tough one, but it's rewarding. And you guys, as always, I love you so much. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Just hit me up. Tell me what you think about the video. Taurus, you guys are the shit. Namaste. I love y'all.